Hey, what's up guys? So I just want to talk about something that doesn't really get enough attention, and that's me, okay?
They call this digital presence, like a package and string. Is it a gift? Should I wrap this? Well, that's to be seen, but man, I gotta deliver. Make it work on the screen. I'm like the cover of an OtterBox, no pause in the stream. Hey, I thought, is this original? It might be a serial, or a film, viral video. Like, clearly these musings are all material. And every stupid whim in the shower should be a comment on the culture fused with comedy hour. But the irony is, I wouldn't even be spitting this way if I thought that saying it would hit the same. My writer-like cadence is basically unbearable. I know, I shoot from the brain, but then replay it, say it's terrible. It's not worth the pain of exposing my process. Oh my god, a cliche. Am I just some tormented quarter French malentendrant who wants to be heard, but then he tries to have it both ways? Like I'm an actor behind the curtain criticizing the play, talking deep and then suggesting that I give no fuck.
At least that's what I tell myself, not that my content sucks.
These people aren't really skilled, it's all a matter of luck. And if I share what feels most real to me, it's like I'm getting cut. Deprecating such that everything is plausibly deniable. And if I say it wrong, you know I don't want to be held liable, but I gotta keep it viable. I'm trying to be funny.
You're gonna do it for a life-changing amount of money.
I thought I was making some kind of a point too, but Marcus, I tell you what, I lost myself. I hardly know what's real and what's not anymore. So I was like, forget the haters except Bill and Hal. I said,
Have you heard that my life is a documentary now?
about renouncing the ego while my phone's on selfie. And after a year I'm like,
Right now I'm pretending to be healthy.
cause I had to acknowledge when I returned to my college and dropped the heavy dish like
Talking about the corpus callosum.
I was split like the experiment inside of my head. And Josh was on it when he said,
You haven't killed yourself yet.
amicable in spite of all the panic attacks.
I want to get all my most important thoughts out there and then relax.
But got depressed, cause my metrics and the cold hard facts said that the short form is better. Pissed me off cause it lacks all the nuance and the depth I thought were part of my brand. But exposition doesn't sell, they want it totally canned, which only happened to me once, well officially. And when I unscrew my top in hopes the messy content will land, then regret it, cause rejection is a kick in the gonads. Talking about it in the aftermath, I started to go mad. He said, my man was kicking the flow back as I answered.
Well, actually, I do know that.
But there's a line between the merely unassuming and dumb, and like I said,
I've actually never learned how to have fun.
while still in touch with the yearning, all the energy, some obsession that for worse or better says I'll never be done.
You've become much less eager to please and a lot more boring.
Well, speak for yourselves. I'm still pretty eager to please and just as boring.
I was erratic in the morning as I uncoupled the coiling, misconducted, misanthropic, spilling over like boiling potatoes, you could say, chasing sporadic royalties while waiting for traffic to pick a lane and some loyalties. But I wasn't even trying to glamorize my existence, just to find another channel I'd arrive at subsistence, than to dull my persistent creativity. If this prescription might annul the piece of me that was different enough, I thought I'd do this by the light of a lantern before ever condescending to a white-collar standard. Well, the media's the message and declined was the answer, but I can't lie, either way I'm wired to pander. Cause some will say to do you, don't bend the assumption or the innuendo being we're not meant for conjunction. But
How unnatural is it to have something bigger than a community that could ever physically function?
Yeah. How weird is that like we spend so much of our lives staring at like a screen that another human being has like taken the time to create, and like it's just such a weird, like what a weird thought.